Okay, I'm going to try to get this video out. Somebody asked me if the 5 amp hours, by cutting off the thing on the bottom there, that groove, the like 2 amp hours has that groove and you just cut it off, if it still slid into the charger, and you can see that it does. Charges just fine, by the way. And then I thought I got this video out already, but I guess I'll do it with the snow, even though we're not using this anymore. So yep, slides right in. Those are the 5 amp hour, 80 volts. They're the Greenworks Pro. I think I got them for 250 bucks off of Granger.com. Then the other thing I want to show everybody on this mower, the blade it comes with really sucks. Man, I've been pretty abusive on this thing, but that is the Cutlass lawnmower blade. And you say, man, you really need to sharpen those. Yes, I do. And look at how easy this is to do. See if I can do it one-handed. There we go. Comes right off. And here's what they look like brand new. I got some from my other mower too, because they were so impressive on this mower. And so that's what they look like brand new. And there's the place I bought it from. There's the new blades that it comes with. You can get them. They're really nice and thick and sharpenable. I wish they'd come out with a sand blade. Didn't have quite the rake on it. I'm sure a guy could probably just take and plasma cut those down to half their size and probably make them into a sand blade. But yeah, oops, got that on upside down. Show you how they sound like when you fire them up here. Get this back on so I don't run it uneven. So this is a little bit too much for this mower, but I think you could always take off 2 blades on opposite ends so it's balanced and probably be fine. And if I show you what it sounds like here. Yeah, and the brake doesn't work very good either. So it's so heavy that the electric brake, it seems to overcome it and it keeps spinning. So it's probably not real safe at all. Yeah, it keeps spinning. Now maybe my electric brake's not working anymore. I don't know, maybe that blade is the reason it doesn't work anymore. I have a feeling it's just so much weight there that it just not designed to overcome it. But I can tell you that that thing mows like, well, basically 4 times as good. It's like it's got an extra blade on it, which it kind of does. It's got 4 cutting surfaces instead of 2, and it bags so much better than it used to bag. Anybody that's ran these with the original blades, they do not bag very well, but they bag really well with this one. And yeah, you won't be disappointed, but here's the thing, you can't mow anymore. You know, you can't just like run through the grass anymore with this blade. I think if you did take off 2 of the cutting surfaces on each side, I think it probably would mow much more normal. But when you put this big heavy piece of chunk of metal on there, it's already kind of pushing it as to what it can do. So luckily the extra weight just kind of acts like centrifugal force, and it kind of will power through a lot of the heavy stuff. But if you try to mow too fast, or you try to mow too low, I like to mow on the lowest setting. And so if it's real heavy and you're trying to mow with that blade, you kind of got to go another notch or 2 higher and then go back over it again on the lowest. or mow really slow. You kind of learn after a while just how hard you can push the mower. But it's a little frustrating at first until you figure out how hard you can push the mower, and then it seems to be okay. And like I say, you can just mow it at a higher level, or mow more often. I tend to mow like once a week, so sometimes it gets away from me, and but I do like to mow on the lowest setting, so that's kind of pushing that mower. But yeah, if you're somebody who's mowing up here on 3, like probably most people, that blade's probably gonna be just fine because you're only mowing, you know, the top half of the grass. But if you mow like me on the bottom, you're getting into the thick part of the grass, and it's kind of pushing that mower. But that 5 amp hour battery and that and that mower blade, this mower becomes a real mower. Very impressive at that point. So, yep.